It is time for our main event from New Year's Resolution 2, the heavyweight title on the line. And there he is, the challenger, the TNA Superstar, former FSW Heavyweight Champion, Kenny King, part of the Hater Nation, taking on the champ, Tyshaun Prince. This should be a good one, Disco.
Of course it should. Kenny King is obviously a top of the list here in FSW. I mean, you can't really find... I mean, how many fingers can you count on any performers that are better than Kenny King in FSW?
Oh, without a doubt, Kenny King, the first champion in FSW history, took some time off as he has gone from Ring of Honor to TNA, recently taking out RVD.
Yes, he did.
And he's got something to say.
I got a whole lot to say. I got a whole lot to do. Sally was talking a whole bunch of noise about how Sal family is the future, how they got it all. Listen, everybody knows that Tyshaun Prince has been laying dudes out left and right for the past year. And no, I don't come around a whole lot, but you can catch me Thursday night just like for you. The bottom line is this though. Tyshaun Prince, you're a big, strong dude. But don't ever forget that Kenny King was the first FSW champion. And a king is always better than a prince. So you bring your big, greasy ass out here, and I'm gonna chop you down.
Well, this is one thing that we have never seen before, Disco Inferno. This man is definitely not intimidated by anybody, and not Tyshaun Prince.
Well, and I don't understand why you would not be intimidated by Tyshaun Prince. I'm intimidated by Tyshaun Prince. Everybody should be intimidated by Tyshaun Prince.
6'6", over 350 pounds, the heavyweight champ, managed by the manager of the year, Sal E.
And thank them for an excellent appearance on the Lava Lounge. They were great guests. Had a great segment with them. First time in a while, I've had a really good, flawless segment on the Lava Lounge. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Sally put it together, and definitely a high point of New Year's Resolution 2, hearing from the mind of Sally and the Dynasty. But the Hater Nation, they ain't no joke, Disco Inferno. The Hater Nation, Leon Hater legacy, and of course the crown jewel, the king of them all, Kenny King. And he's looking to regain the heavyweight title, and it could happen tonight.
Well, we shall see, but obviously there's a size disadvantage. Were you a fan of tonight's of the Lava Lounge segment?
I'm always a fan of the Lava Lounge.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was very entertaining. Sally is outstanding.
Right.
You know, he's done a great job taking Tyshaun Prince to the heavyweight title, brought back the Commandos.
Right.
They are been very impressive as well of late. And he's really,
manager of the year.
You know, he's got everything rolling on all cylinders.
Yes, absolutely.
And he definitely wants to keep it going tonight. Tyshaun Prince, the unstoppable monster, taking on a man that, you know, many people believe have a legitimate shot to beat him tonight.
And that's unbelievable that a lot of people believe that. We talked about this in the Lava Lounge. You got to be out of your mind to think that, I mean, Kenny King's a great performer, right? But my money is on Tyshaun Prince every match, no matter who he wrestles here at FSW, because I don't think anybody in FSW can beat Tyshaun Prince.
Well, you know, there's no doubt that Kenny King is a definite underdog in the match, no matter what he has done in his career, which has been fantastic so far. And he's still got a lot of chapters to write, but he is taking on a man that he's probably giving well over 100 pounds to.
I agree with that.
You know, and the bottom line is, you know, Kenny King, he can use his speed all he wants, but if Tyshaun Prince catches him,
he's done.
You know, what is going to happen? You know, but Kenny is definitely one of the smartest wrestlers you're going to see. He's going to take his time. He's going to feel out Tyshaun Prince, and he's a guy that's not going to lose because he made a dumb mistake. Disco Inferno, I can guarantee you that.
Well, you're going to guarantee that?
Yes.
You're going to guarantee that Kenny King's not going to make a dumb mistake.
I believe Kenny King is too smart to make a dumb mistake. He is a man who has gone into this match, and I know he's got a game plan. He's going to figure it out. And look at it right now. He's just trying to use some quickness, put the boots to Tyshaun Prince. But unfortunately, when he gets caught like that, you know,
when you get close to Tyshaun Prince, You know, it's kind of a catch-22. To be effective against Tyshaun Prince, you have to physically attack him, but what does that do? Put you within arm's reach.
Right.
Put you in what? Harm's way, correct?
Right, and as Kenny, he took that forearm, he slid out of the ring. That way he wouldn't have to withstand any more injury.
Right.
And got out of there, regrouped, and got himself back in. You know, the problem with other guys who have faced Tyshaun Prince, they know they're in for a tough night, and, you know, maybe they don't think as well as Kenny King.
Kenny King's in good shape. Kenny King's in good shape, too. He's not a little guy, you know? He's got a decent amount of size on him for his height.
And, of course, if Tyshaun is struggling a little, he does have Sally for guidance to, maybe right the ship if, Kenny.
Ooh, look at this.
Trying to fire away with some.
Oh, there we go.
Big shoulder block by Tyshaun Prince.
Kind of like running into a telephone pole when you're running to Tyshaun Prince.
You know, it reminds me of like a boxing match of the boxer versus the puncher. You know, it's like the boxer's trying to
the
come
boxer
in.
Versus the brawl.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
You know,
the boxer trying to hit and move, score points here and there. So unfortunately, this isn't boxing.
And as I was going to say, there won't be a decision that he can win.
No, there won't be a decision. We're not scoring points. It's pretty much final in professional wrestling. Pinfall or submission, correct?
That is correct. That is correct.
Well,
but he wouldn't win the belt, so that wouldn't be helpful to Kenny.
Correct.
Look at that leapfrog over Tyshaun Prince.
Whoa!
Big drop kick to the jaw, and he nails him with two, but it doesn't knock him down. I guarantee RVD goes down in the first one.
Absolutely.
But Kenny King.
Whoa, he saved himself.
Oh, and he slips, and that slip caught him right there. And there was there was a big mistake right there.
Dumb mistake. You said he wasn't going to make a dumb mistake, Joe.
Well, it wasn't dumb. He slipped on the ring apron, and
he put
Tyshaun
himself
Prince
in a position to make a mistake.
Yes, he
which
did.
was what?
And it was costly.
Dumb.
And there is Tyshaun Prince. They are on the outside, but Kenny King firing away.
I sure would like to get my good friend Mike Tenay in here one time on one of his days off to call a match here with me on FSW. It'd be good to have somebody that didn't like stick their foot in their mouth constantly like you do.
What are you talking about, Disco?
Mike Tenay is an expert on professional wrestling, Joe. And
I know Mike Tenay very well. Very nice guy. I'd love to have him as the third man in the booth. If you can get it done, Disco.
What do you mean the third man?
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. What do you mean the third man?
I'm talking about right to my right.
I'm talking about just me and Mike Tenay, okay?
What are you talking about?
You take a break, go eat some lunch or something. That's
what
I'm
talking
about.
Me, Mike Tenay, and you would be the best three-man team of all time. What are you talking about?
How would that be if you were in it?
Sometimes you're a funny guy, Disco.
I am funny.
I know deep down. Look at this. Kenny saying the match is over. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
And he rolls Tyshaun Prince back in. So far, so good. Kenny King is holding his own.
He's getting lucky. He's getting lucky, Joe. He's got exactly what's happened. I'm surprised he's got Tyshaun Prince in this much harm's way.
Look at that. He's got him on his back, and that's what he needs. Look at this. Sal Lee trying to get involved.
No, he's not. He was just there. Tyshaun couldn't hear him, so he's just trying to get closer to voice his instructions.
And look at that big boot to the midsection by Kenny King. And again, he's trying to get his hands on Sal Lee.
Ooh, and he just threw him down like a sack of garbage. Wow.
I don't know why Kenny King was wasting his time trying to get at Sal Lee, because it definitely put Tyshaun Prince in the advantage in this match, as Kenny King was doing very, very well. Question for you, Disco. Do you feel the longer the match goes is an advantage or a disadvantage for Kenny King? Tyshaun, you would think, over 350 pounds, big guy, maybe he could wear him down. A lot of times you say, the speed, the agility, the guy who's got, the ability to go 30 minutes in a match. If he wears down Tyshaun Prince, maybe the longer it goes, I'm thinking Kenny King might have the advantage. And look at this, drop kick to the back of Tyshaun Prince. It barely grazed him. Kenny came up just a little bit short.
Whoa, and he's tossing him around, Joe. High impact moves by Tyshaun right now.
And again, that was another mistake by Kenny King. He went for a drop kick, and he barely got him.
What's Kenny King been doing in this match?
Making some mistakes.
Making some dumb mistakes. Just like you said he wouldn't do, Joe. Unbelievable, Joe.
Well, so far they haven't been huge mistakes, Disco. They've been mistakes. It's, taken away from his ability to control the match, which he has done early on. But right now it's Tyshaun, putting his weight on the back of Kenny King. I guess if he did that for 10 minutes, it would wear down Kenny more than Tyshaun.
He's leaning on him is what we call that. He's leaning on him.
And for a guy who's not been in the business very long as Tyshaun Prince that we know, he's a pretty smart guy.
Yes, he is very smart. Very respectful, very educated.
Listens well, learns quick.
Learns very quick. Look how quick he's learned. He became the top guy.
But look at Kenny King, keeps fighting back.
Ooh. Wow.
3-for-1's not going to do it right now, Disco.
Tyshaun is showing a little bit of fatigue here, a little bit. He's going to get a second win. You watch. He's an athlete.
Right now he's kind of pacing himself as we talk about Saiku. Very methodical today, Tyshaun. He is making sure he doesn't waste the energy because he knows a guy like Kenny King can go 30, 40 minutes if he has to.
Yes, he does. Like a guy like me, I can go 30, 40, 60 minutes, just like that. Snap of the finger.
Maybe talking. Not sure about that in the ring anymore.
Fans are trying to get behind Kenny King now. That's going to work.
Whipping to the rope, and look at this. Tyshaun catches him.
Oh, good backbreaker.
And when Tyshaun Prince applies this backbreaker, he kind of holds it there and just stretches the guy out.
Look at this. That doesn't feel good, Joe. Your back is not supposed to bend backwards, is it?
It is not.
It's supposed to bend forwards, right?
That is correct.
Which way is he bending his back?
He's bending it backwards. And look at this fall-away slam.
Wow.
And Kenny King in big trouble as Tyshaun looking to put away the former FSW champion to cover 1, 2.
Kenny King's not going to have a good night's sleep tonight. I would definitely guarantee that.
And Tyshaun Prince, looks, like he's starting to wear down just a little bit. Was hoping that he could put Kenny away.
Well, he's still in better shape than Kenny King right now. Do you agree?
At this moment, there is no doubt about it. But still looking for, a second win from Kenny King. With Tyshaun applying the nerve hold to the neck.
Still leaning on him.
The trapezius, as Gorilla Monsoon would say.
Yes, the trapezius. Words that you wouldn't understand.
And there is Kenny King firing back with some elbows. But look at this. Tyshaun catches him. He's got him up.
Oh, he went for the Big Bang Theory.
But he was able to push off. And now Kenny using some speed. He's trying to chop him down, like you said. Big forearm.
Boy, Tyshaun's running out of gas. Kenny King may have got a second win here.
Spinning heel kick as Tyshaun, he is wobbly. Kenny King needs to hit the knockout blow. And look at this, he is on top. Looked like he was going for the monkey flip, but he landed on his feet and comes back.
Big kick. Is he going to put him down, Joe?
And smart move. Kenny King goes for the knee and takes Tyshaun Prince down. He is chopping down the giant, Disco, in front of him.
I can't believe this.
The cover, 1, 2.
Tyshaun Prince is in big trouble right now.
We almost got a new champion, and look at Kenny King. He cannot believe it. Thought we'd have the 3 count.
Joe, is Tyshaun Prince going to lose the title to Kenny King?
Obviously, Tyshaun Prince is wore down.
Kenny King go for a high-risk move now.
He is going to the top rope. What is he going to do?
It's a big move of the match, Joe.
Cross body, but look at this.
He caught him. Oh, and he nailed him.
And
wow!
Tyshaun had enough. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and he didn't get him. I thought that was it, Joe.
Tyshaun Prince, he can't believe it. He is smacking the mat. He was trying to put away Kenny King, but he is able to kick out at about 2 9/10. Disco Inferno.
I can't believe this, Joe. What a match.
And Kenny King looked like he was turning this match around, but once again, Tyshaun Prince is able to catch him.
Uh-oh, another high risk move by Kenny King.
Huge power slam. This is going to be it. 1, 2, 3.
No, he can't get him.
And once again, Kenny King, unbelievable, is able to kick out as Tyshaun Prince. He is shaking his head in disbelief. Without a doubt, Tyshaun Prince's toughest match here in FSW.
I'm speechless, Joe. I can't believe that Kenny King keeps kicking out and kicking out and kicking out. He's throwing the kitchen sink at him. What's this? Another high-impact move, Joe.
Look at these deep breaths as Tyshaun Prince is trying to regain some strength. Look at this. He's got Kenny King up, not a small man.
Whoa, and he got him, Joe. Big suplex.
But you could even see Tyshaun Prince was kind of wobbling back and forth.
Well, he's running out of gas, Joe. Is he going to have enough? Kenny King is taking him to the limit. He's endured enough punishment, extended the match, and he's taken Tyshaun Prince into a place he's never been before, Joe.
Both men are down.
It's like a triple overtime game for Tyshaun Prince.
Sally yelling words of encouragement. A sloppy clothesline. He misses, and look at this. On the top rope, and look at Tyshaun Prince. He looks totally gassed. And look at the neck breaker from the top rope. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no, he didn't get him. He didn't hook the leg, Joe. He didn't hook the leg. A dumb mistake by Kenny King.
Almost
another one.
A new champion. Kenny King says it's time for the 450, and he is going to put it away right now, Disco, he says, as he is climbing to the top rope. And look at this. This is the Suburban Commandos, the tag team champions.
They've seen enough.
Sugar Brown.
They've seen enough.
And Tyshaun Prince is going to escape with the title disqualification. Here comes the Hater Nation, and they are going after the Commandos. There is Alcatraz going right after Sugar Brown. And Tyshaun still putting the boots to Kenny King.
Match. Kenny King and Tyshaun are going back at it. Continue the match. What's going on here?
And it looks like the locker rooms are empty. And Che Cabrera, Famous B.
Everybody's out there now, Joe. Look at this. There's Clutch. Oh, my God. The locker room is empty, Joe.
Mike Delight, Willie Mack, Funny Bone. And look at this. This is a Pier 6 brawl. These guys, it looks like a battle royal has just broken out.
Battle royal broke out here, Joe.
I've never seen this much action in a battle royal.
And is that Crash Test Cody wearing a tie? What is going on here, Joe? Wow.
Look at this. The crowd going crazy as the Suburban Commandos. There is Dave Sosa.
David Sosa getting the tar beat out of him.
From Jason Cash.
Wow, this thing just broke down, Joe. Tyshaun Prince retains the belt, rightfully so. He was the better man.
And that is going to wrap it up. We got to go, wrestling fans. Kenny King is the winner, but he does not win the title. We have not seen the last of the Haters and the Dynasty. New Year's Resolution 2. We'll see you again real soon.